So the Lakers have a secret weapon, and it's somebody that LeBron James has kind of, was talking about in the offseason. What Jake LaRavia has been able to do is crazy. I don't think anybody, and I mean this, I don't think anybody thought Jake LaRavia was going to do this. This is somebody who was expected, like there were big things expected of Jake LaRavia. I remember when he was drafted, the way people talked about him. Like, people were talking about him like, okay, yeah, look, this kid's got potential. Coming out of the 2022 draft, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people were really high on Jake LaRavia. I even remember 2K back in those days playing my league. They gave him like 92, or not 90, like 88 potential or something. It was something mental like that. And Jake LaRavia has struggled in his NBA career. Up until he has gone to the Lakers, where on the season he's averaging 13 points per game. And not only that, if you look, in his last two games, or last three, he is averaging 20 a game. Since the Portland game, he's averaging 20. Again, look, 3-game sample size. 3-game sample size. But Jake LaRavia is somehow becoming a really important piece to this Lakers team. And it's funny. On the 29th of September, Legion Hoops reported, what is your reaction to adding players like Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton, LeBron, and Jake LaRavia? The response is LeBron sees something in Jake. He basically says Smart and Ayton are ass. Ball, not too bad. That would be the greatest name. Look, if my surname was Ball, and I married someone of that was Asian, I would 1,000,000% would consider naming the kid But I choose love how LeBron makes sure he shows respect to role players. LaRavia is better overrated Marcus Smart. I like LeBron gave Jake his flowers. I mean, people were not like in the responses. I'm getting some of the quotes are just laughing. Maybe he does know a thing or two. LaRavia sleeper signing. What did he know? Elite ball, a ball now. We're going to be a bigger difference making about Ayton and Smart. Bron knew LaRavia was a demon. Smartest player in history for a reason. Might be favorite signing of the year. Like, never give Grizzlies fans are hating on Jake's name. That's you do. You do forgive them. You absolutely forgive them. Why do you forgive them? Because you don't end up with Jake LaRavia if the Grizzlies don't screw up badly. But I still don't think anyone saw this. LaRavia as forgot we even had Marcus and Ayton. Bron knew he was like this. Goat know the vibes. Like, people are genuinely surprised here. He's shooting the lights out against us. As far as I'm aware, he's under contract next year as well. As far as I'm aware, Jake LaRavia is under contract next year. Like, you can still get another year out of LaRavia. And again, the guy is shooting like 50-50, albeit 50 from the field. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Like, he is literally averaging 20 points per game since becoming a starter. And, well, since he was given his first start. And then didn't even start all those games. He didn't even start them all, but since being given his first start, the kid is averaging like 20 a game. And there were talk of people saying, oh, send him to the G League after a bad game against Portland. This, like, the Lakers just find them. They just find them in the Austin Reeves, your Carusos. They just have this weird ability to find these real good role players who are on unbelievable contracts. Because they isn't the first time they've just kind of found somebody, and they find a load of players like that. Other teams are just like, oh yeah, they're just not going to be. We don't need them. But you guys can take them. And this is another one. This is actually another one. And to think they have this ability to find all these players, and they still missed out on so many unbelievable players because they were adamant that they wanted to keep Taylor Horton-Tucker. Like, imagine being this good at scouting and still thinking, you know what, like, Taylor Horton-Tucker, he's the key. He's the key. THT, he's the key. But, yeah, it's a... Look, it is an interesting one to see how the Lakers are getting on, and it's just... That is how you win. It's like when the Spurs... Remember when the Spurs were really good? When they were winning titles, and it would be like, oh yeah, you know, we're going to just... This season, we're going to play Nando Dakota. Or when Patty Mills didn't really play much in like the years after the Olympics, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, yeah, Patty Mills is back, and everyone's like, really, Patty Mills? And then suddenly it's like, oh, that's why Spurs fans were hyped up Patty Mills. And that's the thing, like, all you have to do as a role player on this Lakers team, and it's the same with the LeBron James thing, everyone being like, oh, LeBron James turns everyone to role players. And I think there's actually some merit to that LeBron James absolutely turns a lot of people into spot-up shooters. But there's also, this can be said, if LeBron James is going to, if you are a good wide open spot-up shooter, LeBron James, historically in his career, has been able to find you for open looks. And then we have got the closest thing to that, if not arguably better at finding wide open shooters than Luka Doncic. The team has that. So then you got laravia, who, again, on his career, has not been the greatest shooter. He hasn't been bad, in fairness. In fairness, he shot 42% from 3 last year. So he's been a decent shooter. And now, all of a sudden, he's just getting the looks. He's getting the looks because maybe a few players are injured. And Luka Doncic is on the team. He plays with Luka Doncic. He plays with Austin Reeves. He plays with unselfish players. He's going to be playing with LeBron James at some stage. This is a team where they will find him open to hit shots. And all around, like, he's finally starting to live up to the potential that a lot of people saw in him. Like, he was expected to be a player coming into the league. And after 2 seasons, it was looking like, or 3 seasons? 3? I'm trying to think. 22, 23, 3, 24, 4, 5. Yeah, so after 3 seasons, it looked like he was pretty much done. Like, again, he averaged 10 points a game for the Grizzlies in his second season when the Grizzlies weren't very good. It was the... and then obviously last season with the Grizzlies as well, they were a little bit better. Like, obviously it was the Jazz suspension year that he averaged 10 a game, got injured. Then following year, 7 a game, was traded to Sacramento, doesn't really play much, and suddenly he goes to the Lakers and is killing it. Is absolutely killing it. And look, and that's the thing with a lot of these teams, is that if you are a championship team, it is going to be a role player. There is role players that step up and do their jobs. And you can't win a championship, or you struggle to win games without role players. I mean that when I say that. Not only is it hard to win championships without role players, I think you actually struggle to win games without role players. And now, if you are the Lakers, you've got a real good one. So anyway, yeah. See you guys.